Welcome to Aura with Dinesh. So, in this lecture, we discuss about the coding. So, let's entering to the coding. Let's discuss about basics of computer. In this basics of computer, we discuss first is what is meant by a computer and what is the main components and what are the basic operations and what are the types of computer in this lecture number 1. So let's discuss first is what is meant by a computer. So computer is the electronic machine that can give you an input, output, process and storage. For suppose I am taking an input 5 plus 2 is equal to 5. Sorry. 5 plus 2 equal to 7. When coming to 5 plus 2 equal to 7, so here 5 plus 2 is an input. So let's suppose take n1 equal to 5, n1 equal to 5, then n2 equal to 2, then we need n output means 7 is the output and we store out to storage. Let's check this is the memory or suppose in this is the memory. So in that memory we will store the value 5 and we will store 2. When we will add both we will get this 7. That means outputs we will store in this. Next we have two main components here. First one is hardware, second one is software. Hardware is a physical part. So what is the hardware we can say? So here hardware is mainly like we can say keyboard. Keyboard is the hardware. Next one is mouse, CPU, monitor. These are the hardware. Next coming to the software. Software means it is a program. Software means it is a program means here mainly software we have two types. First one is application software. Application software and system software. What is application software and what is system software? Application software means we download the app from the Google, right? That is nothing but any application software. Like we can say games we will download. That is a application software. Games and we download some software like Turbo C. That is a application software. Next is system software. Come with the systems like we can say, for example, we can say that like Windows, Mac and Linux. These are nothing but any system software. Let's discuss about basic operations we have. In this same, there are some basic operations we can say. When coming to the basic operations, before coming to the basic operations, let's discuss some features in this. In this, we discuss some features. When coming to the first one is CPU. CPU means it is a control process unit. Control process unit. What is meant by control process unit means it will control overall system. For suppose we can say that control program because when coming to the control process unit we can easily say for suppose this is a monitor we have. This is the monitor we have. When coming to this monitor is not only monitor. It is a CPU. It is a CPU. It will control the system. This is connected to the system in this port. And finally we have a mouse. This is the mouse, right? Right click and bottom click and we have a roller. So this is connected to the CPU and you have a mouse keyboard to type. That is also connected to the CPU. So this is the CPU. Next, this is what next is about the keyboard. Next part is about keyboard. What is meant by a keyboard? Keyboard means we can type it. Typing is nothing but any keyboard. Mouse. With the mouse we can tap the buttons. So let's discuss about types of computer. Sorry, basic operations. What are the basic operations are there and what are they? Let's discuss some basic operations are there. So let's discuss about basic operations. So what's coming to the basic operation is input. So input, taking an input, 5 is an input, 2 is an input. Next is what is meant by process. The second one is process. For discuss input, input is a taking numbers or alphabets we can take. For example, what is process? Process means plus, minus, into, divided by. This is the process. Means calculations. Output. By adding 2, we get an output. For example, 5 plus 2 equal to 7. So 5 2 is a 5 comma 2 is nothing but input. Next is plus is a process, 7 is an output. What is storage? So 5 is an input, 2 is an input, plus is a process and 7 is an output. When coming to the storage, we will store some storage in here. Let's discuss about types of computer. There are mainly three types of computers are there. First one is supercomputer, mainframe, personal computer, and laptop, tab, and smartphones. First, coming to the supercomputer. First, coming to the supercomputer. Supercomputer instead we use in the colleges, schools and everywhere we use the supercomputer. Next is about mainframe. Mainframe also it is a big computer we use in the colleges, schools. Okay. For teaching purpose. Personal computer. Personal computer means desktops. Personal computer means desktops. That is also a computer. Next is laptops, tabs, smartphones. Laptops we use for the easiest way we can carry anyway, but we cannot use the personal computer anyway because it is a desktop which will have a CPU, mouse and this one. Smartphones tab also a small computers. So please share